guys, welcome back to my channel. Look what was left at my door today. These items are from the same subscriber who sent me the other packages of food from Walmart. She had told me that Walmart was out of a lot of the things. Anyway, they couldn't ship them all at the same time. So one day I came home and this big one was at the front door. I think that was 2 days ago. And then I got the rest of them today. So I'll be opening these in another video. I'm already down the stairs because I'm on my way out. I'm going to Dairy Queen. So let's go to Dairy Queen and get a Blizzard, and I'll be back whenever I get there. So anyway, I started craving Blizzard yesterday. And I was able to talk myself out of getting it. But I just can't get it off my mind. It's just crazy. I don't know how I got addicted to these stupid Blizzards. And I can't have any other flavor but the Butterfinger. I've tried the Heath bar and the one with the toffee and all that in it. I think I even tried that banana split one day. But I always go back to the Butterfinger one. And I want them all made the same way, but each Dairy Queen, they're going to make them differently. I hate it when they put too much Butterfinger in it because I do want some of the ice cream. But I think, when we get stressed and worried about other people and the economy and the situation that our world is in today, and you just feel helpless, like you can't do anything to help these people who are suffering. And I've been watching too much of the news about the Ukraine. A lot of the people who are evacuating, they're young families. And they look like professional people. They're wearing nice clothes. They have nice luggage. They're pushing their children in nice strollers. So, Ukraine is not an impoverished country. And from what I understand, we get a lot of items from there that we need to make our lives comfortable. I think a lot of the, I saw one news report saying that a lot of the components in our cell phones are made in Ukraine. And I believe we get a lot of oil from there and a lot of wheat. So if we've been complaining about the price of oil and inflation over the past couple of months, it's going to get worse. Do y'all believe in different degrees of suffering? I never really thought about it that much, but we all are faced with suffering and trials and tribulations and deaths in our family and sickness and illness and crimes that are committed against us and everything. But are there certain degrees of suffering? And I believe that there are. We don't all suffer equally, more or less. I was watching one of Dr. Grande's videos. He started publishing them at night now, I think around 8 or 9 o'clock. So I'll either watch them. I don't like to watch them before bed. Not that they bother me at all, but I like to have something fresh to watch whenever I'm drinking my coffee in the mornings. But I went ahead and watched, the one that he published that I would normally watch today. So I scroll all the way through his videos and go back to some of the first ones that he made. And this was about this guy in Austria. I forget his name. Joseph something. Franzel, Franzl, I think. Anyway, he was this man who, I think he sold some kind of technology products or something. And from what I understand, he was very successful in his career and, well liked by the community. And he was married. His wife's name was Rosa Marie, and they had been married a very long time. But his daughter, Elizabeth, I think when she was 12 or 13, he built a basement underneath their house. And he put 8 different security doors heading into it, and 2 of them were electronic doors, so that nobody could get in there, nobody could get out. And for 25 years, he raped her and abused her and held her captive in that basement. And she got pregnant and had 5 or 6 of his children. It's just horrific. And some of the children he took upstairs, and he made up this lie to his wife saying that they were Elizabeth's children and that Elizabeth had dropped them off at the door for them to raise. And his wife, she either believed him or pretended to believe him. It was just horrific what Elizabeth has gone through. And eventually, one of her children got really sick with a kidney infection and had to be hospitalized. So some way or another, this led to the police going to their house and finding out about this crime that the father had been perpetrating towards Elizabeth and the other children. And I think Elizabeth's daughter was getting to the age to where she was afraid that her father was going to start raping and molesting her daughter, so that kind of spurred her to want to escape. Anyway, the guy only got 15 years prison sentence, and he's scheduled to be released in 2 years. I think he's about 85 years old. But when I think about the pain and suffering that I've been through in my life compared to her pain and suffering, yes, there are different degrees of suffering and pain. So mine just seems trivial, compared to hers. I just would not have been able to survive it. Even after being freed, I wouldn't be able to mentally process it and be able to, I don't care how much therapy I had, I just couldn't do it. But anyway, I guess just all of this stuff together has got me out of sorts and worried and stressed and upset. So it's time to get a blizzard and eat some comfort food. I'll be back, y'all, and share it with you in a few minutes. Hi, I'd like a medium Butterfinger Blizzard, please. That's all. Thank you. They've gone up on their prices too. I have to drive a pretty good ways. I guess it's maybe about 3 miles. It's a town called Levittown. Hi. So funny when they finish making them. Before they hand it to you, they turn it upside down. It says we're hiring blizzard wizards, Sunday toppers, and curl connoisseurs. Thank you. Thank you. And I want to say thank you to my subscriber for dropping some money into my PayPal. That was so sweet of you. I love having a little extra to splurge on, satisfy my desires every now and then. Let's see, the sun is setting in the west, so I think I can park this way without being blinded by the sun. But before I forget, I do want to leave a prayer request for Bonnie. Bonnie is my subscriber who lives in Texas, and she always leaves comments. And she left me a long comment, and I think because it was so long, YouTube put it in the hell for review. So I read it, and she told me what had been going on, the reason she has not been commenting lately. And I wanted y'all to read it, so I hit approved. And then when I went to check, it was not in the comments at all, and it wasn't in the held for review anymore either. So I don't know what the robots did with her comment, but Bonnie, I want you to know that I read it and that I did say a prayer for you and your husband. But her husband had a heart attack. He was standing up in the kitchen, had a heart attack, and she heard him fall kerplunk on the floor. So she went in there, and he was already blue. So she started CPR, and she called 911, and she had trouble getting through to 911. I think she said she had to call 5 times. And here she is doing CPR, trying to, keep him alive. And she said it took them 15 minutes to get there. So I think she said he stayed in the hospital about a month, and now he's in rehab. But when he was in the hospital, they told her that he was brain dead, and they wanted to pull the plug. But she said that he was blinking his eyes, and she told them, no, you're not going to pull the plug. So now he's in rehab doing better. So y'all please pray for Bonnie's husband. And Bonnie, if you want to leave another comment, then I will be sure to pin it under this video. So, y'all feel free to put your prayer requests and comments, and I'll start praying for you and email some of my prayer warriors to pray for you. I have prayer warriors all over the world. Australia, England, Italy, France, everywhere. So you will definitely have prayers lifted up for you. We can rely on God to get us through anything. So let me give this Butterfinger Blizzard a taste. And anyway, when I got the yearning for it, I had some leftover chicken and mashed potatoes and broccoli in the refrigerator. So I thought, well, maybe I'm just hungry, let me just go ahead and eat an early dinner. And I did, but when I finished, I was still craving this. See? So funny how they turned it upside down. I think they make Frosties in vanilla flavored now. I've never gotten a vanilla flavored one. To me, it's just, a Frosty is just chocolate, period, So I'll probably just eat half of this, and then it freezes very well, so I'll take the other half home and save it for tomorrow. So I hope you enjoyed this video today. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up and share. I finally crossed the 29,500 threshold. It dipped back down to $4.99, so on Social Blade it looks like a plus 100, minus 100, plus 100. They used to just increase and decrease by 10, the count of 10 subscribers, but now they've changed it to 100. So now it's back up over 29,500. And let's keep it that way by you sharing my videos and asking someone that you know to subscribe to my channel. And y'all just keep on coming back. Bye, guys.